So I get often asked this question, when do you know, how do you know when your painting is finished? Usually what I do is, well, first of all, I look at the overall picture and I see if it looks balanced to me. Already, when I'm looking at this, I'm in trouble. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have this bunch of a heavy concentration of that rose color. I have it here, but it kind of goes in a straight line. This is very light in value compared to this, so I need to bring the spank somewhere around here so that my eye can travel all around the picture and not just one section. And usually when I ask this question to myself and I find what's wrong with it, then I keep going. If I can't see what's missing, or if I can't see that by adding a certain thing it will look better, if I can't find the answer within a couple of minutes, it's done. That's my rule of thumb. So there you go. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to add a couple more of these flowers, because I do like odd numbers. However, the way I could see it is if I just add one here, it would make 3 spots, 3 groupings of these flowers, not necessarily an odd number of, you know, each of the flowers. So having said that, I need to find a little nook for my 3rd spot. I mean, ideally it would be around here. I could do another bud, but then I'd have to go over these. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab some more of that olive green. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go for it. And this one's gonna be kind of in a straight line like this. I'll thicken that branch in a bit. So I'm just gonna make sure I can install that flower properly. It's not gonna be a big one. I think this is the first one I'm using permanent rose from my set, from my Mijello set. Let's make it a little bit darker. There we go. All right. Yeah, that works for me. I need to do something about the stem. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that yellowish green, or greenish yellow. I always say the opposite. And then I'll add the brown later on. So to me now it looks more balanced just because I added that 3rd spot of pink. And I've got my visual triangle, my eyes are traveling all around the page and not just in one side. So other than the brown dot that is missing in that flower, I considered this painting done. To me now it looks more balanced. It was fun to compose with just one brush. This is the number 8 round black velvet silver. And as you saw, I was able to get very thin lines as well. If I had to redo this piece, I would probably have darker leaves, but I've noticed that this paper absorbs the color quite fast. Plus it's not bright white, it's actually beigey. And so the colors fade a little bit. And also, because I'm using a very, very soft brush, sometimes it skips. So I needed to add more liquid or take my time. But once it's wet, that paper stays wet for a long time, so you can actually go back in and drop some more color into a wet area and it will travel quite far. So I do like this paper. It's the it's a local paper. It's cotton handmade paper. As usual, I will list the supplies in the description of this video. You just have to click on show more to expand the description box and scroll down until you see list of supplies. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Thank you so much, my awesome patrons, for supporting me over at Patreon. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fun and creative day, and I will see you tomorrow.